Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're checking out a game called Stario. It's a tower, civilization, tower building, city builder, kind of with a little bit of physics to it. There's another game out there with a demo that was real popular last month called All Will Fall. This is kind of up the same kind of a thing. It's got tower-based stuff where you can there's storms, and if you don't build properly, part of your civilization can come crumbling down. I don't think it's as far into the physics as All Will Fall, but it just kind of made me think of it a little bit. So we're going to check it out here a little bit and see what it's like. I did play it for 5 minutes just to kind of see what was going on and what it was all about. All right, look around, hold RB and drag, okay. Left, right, A and D. Up and down, middle mouse button or WS. Double click to focus on a building. Okay, and it tells you information about the building. So those are little huts. And then we could reset the camera. So over here on the right, our layer, these are our supplies. So gift from the down city. The tower residents have brought some resources from the undercity. Here you can view the inventory, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we need to, build 4 dew collectors. So we're building we're gonna keep building up as high as we can. So we're trying to keep each layer with all the resources that it needs. We'll go over here. And there are certain, I guess, production lines that we have to worry about. We don't want... oh, we built 3. We need 1 more, eh? Okay, we'll put 1 more right there. Get around on this side. We'll put our garden shrub up. So, the shrub garden gives us food and it gives us wood. And the dew collector is pretty obvious. It gives us our water supply. And we build layers on top. But it's kind of like Jenga, but city building. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we can need 1 more shrub. I'll put it... So certain things can be built kind of like on each other. See, like this can be built sort of onto the housing a little bit, and you do need housing close by for certain items that you're building. So now we need a wood station. So I do know that the housing does not like them. See, like here you cannot build way out here. You're building off of the strong structure of the tower. And as we go along, we unlock, in the research, we unlock more items. So we can now build onto a second tower. We've got everything that we need for that one to survive. And if you go in here, you get, see, this is the cost to build it, but in this one we get a bonus of wood and food if we build this one. And then here is water, and that is cactus, which we do not have unlocked yet. So we're gonna go with the wood and the food because the other one isn't gonna give us a bonus at all, and it will turn, seems to be that it will turn whatever you're building, like if there's something in a way, houses sticking up or something, it'll turn this any which way it needs to in order to build it. It seems like it. That's just what I've noticed, but I'm not exactly positive. Okay, so that's built on. So that kind of throws our stuff out of whack when we build that. So we need more huts because we need, if you look here, there's 10 jobs, we have 12 people. So as we add more things, we're gonna need more people. We're gonna add some more huts. I'll put them low. You can tier them up like this, but then it will affect your next layer. So I try to keep everything low. Let's get around over here. We can put a couple down here still. Houses double out for some reason. I guess they're a lighter structure. Okay, we'll build one more. Set the minimum number of porters to 3. So porters, here we are. Increase the number of porters. So porters can transport surplus items from each floor to where they are needed. Idle towntizens will automatically become porters. So you can set it to a least amount. So right now there's 6. So we kind of know, well, there's 7. So we know based on this, there's 10 jobs. There's 7 people in town that don't have a job and they're being porters. So it'll go up and down and fluctuate all the time from that. So this layer is short on water. We got to get some more dew collectors up, because dew collectors will provide water. We'll add another one there and another one there. That should bring that up. Lumber's a little on the low side too. And lumber comes from your gardens. So we're gonna add some gardens. Where should we add a garden? We can add garden on the long side. We'll keep it low. Can we move over once? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can move over even more. Okay, so because we've got those houses sticking out there, we seem to be able to build a little further out here. We'll build that there. So I try to keep my houses kind of off to one side so that I can put my like industry stuff over on the other side. Like you don't want to build houses by your woodcutter or lumber mill, whatever you want to call it. What's it called? Woodcutter, yeah. You don't want to build them there because they'll be unhappy. I'm actually not sure if the woodcutter affects it, but I know there's one down the road that does affect it. You'll see when we get to it. I kind of want to leave that open. We'll build 2 dust collectors. So the dust collectors. So they build so dust, and then later on down the road we're gonna unlock brick, sand brick. Oh, here it is right there. Research sand brick. So once we research sand brick, then we use that dust. Excuse me. So we will get our research going. Now, I want to build it somewhere where it'll be out of the way, and I won't forget about it. So you need to have people living by your research in order for them to work there if you're kind of short on people. So it seems like we've got plenty of people, so it must have filled right up right away. Sand brick they wanted us to research, so we'll research that. See, there's a cactus plantation. If we click on that, this eligible edible cactus can grow in arid environments and is quite favored by the Towertinsians. I think that's what it is, Towertinsians. Okay, so that's already down. We're gonna start on this right away because we're in here. Tinsians. We'll get that by the end of this video. Tinsians. Okay, so now we've got the sand brick factory. So I know for a fact that these ones, you don't want to build them near your citizens. See, it's got an environmental penalty of -10. So this shouldn't be a problem here. What if we put it over on this side? And then we can put another garden in if we need to. Water is down. Food is a little low. Wood is up, but we need food. We are going to get the cactuses right away. Oh, they are done already. So the cactuses will just start growing within your existing. Rain is flying above the wind. So, yeah, that just is saying that up here, there's a sand zone. We're in it. And then above, there's a mist zone. So we need to build 2 more dew collectors. Let's put them around the corner here. What's our people looking at? Oh, we need more people. We don't have enough people to keep the jobs going, so we will add right here. Okay, and we'll put some dew collectors in beside. And you can go down and continue to build like lower if you want to. You also have to be careful that you're not taking out when you're building above, that you're taking out areas for people to, like now I can't build below because of the it's above is what I'm trying to say. My words are not too good today apparently. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with food is good, lumber's all right. The lower areas we have to watch. They're having trouble with keeping up with sand. I might be able to add a sand factory in here somewhere. There we are. There we go. That should improve everything down there. There you've got layer 1 efficiency 100, layer 2 efficiency 100. So our water is a little bit lower. Sand should come up. Our water should come up too, actually, because we just built these. So I don't know if it's really picked up on them yet. I'm leaving this open right here on purpose. You'll see down the road why. Okay, what else can we research? Structural block I want to do. And so we're using every different one costs something different depending on what you're researching. You got to be careful that way too. We can add another layer. I don't think we're going to yet. It's still a little early. I think we're going to... Food is really good. I'm surprised food is that good. Sand is still struggling a little bit. Water, we're gonna have to build some more, because I don't think it can handle everything. We can go down, and that shouldn't affect the upper layer. I just want to make sure I stay low enough so that I don't bother that upper layer. Is it letting me build off of these sand? Yeah, or the dust collectors? It is. Okay, we'll do that. That should be good for water. Give it a little bit of time and it'll pick up. That's on the 4th level, so we're not even on the 3rd one yet. So that's going to be up there for a little bit. Everything seems to be pretty good now. Still the sand, but I think once we get another layer on here, we'll be able to get some stuff boosted. Boost water and cactus. Glass we don't have unlocked yet. I think we're gonna go with the water and the cactus. We're gonna build the same one on top of the other one. Can we? Oh, we can move them around with these arrows. See, that I never paid attention to before. So that creates an overhang and allows us to build out a little bit more. And we can turn them by the looks of it too. So this isn't exactly the same as the other one. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it like this. And we want to move it one more like that. That's all pretty even there, because that gives us a lot of area to structurally build on. We can still build on the lower and the upper area. And that bonus was water, and see, all that stuff's leveled out now. Now that everybody's settled into their houses and everybody's working and production is going well. See, layer 1 is perfect. Layer 2, the water's increasing, and it's going to be pretty much perfect itself too. So I think we will go with that one. Now everything goes into whack on our layers because they're stealing, the porters are stealing items from lower areas. We need to get some houses going. We can build some houses right along here. And they stay below, so that works out pretty good. And we can go 2 out. So I'm not going to go 2 out right now. We'll wait. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought maybe the dew would be affected by, like, having cover. Not as much dew landing on it, but I guess not. I remember going camping in that, and if you had something covered, the dew never got on the grass below it, so I thought maybe it would be the same in here. Our layers are starting to return to normal. Wood is going down on the bottom row, but that's because everything's being kind of moved around. We're gonna need to get a wood cutter up, I think. And we're probably gonna need a sand factory too. I want to build these away. I don't think the woodcutter affects so much on the housing as the sand brick factory. We'll build that there. We're gonna need to get food on the go too. So we'll go with the food, and this will increase our lumber also. We still got an area down here. Let's build one there. That'll help everything. I think, you know, if you've got 3 layers, you build food on 2, it's going to help both more efficiently than if you build one on 3 and one still needs it. I mean, it's just kind of common sense, but the sand factory we're going to need to get going too, because I believe once we get above this sand zone, we're not going to be able to collect sand, right? So we got to collect it down below. Research complete on the block. Okay, so I wanted to, where is it? Right there. So I wanted to, it's got it under decorations, large block. I wanted to put a block in here. I think that'll, oh, did I build it too high? It looks like I did, didn't it? Doesn't it? There we go. Let's try again. Try and speak a little bit better English too. There we go. We got her this time. So that'll hold for stability on when a storm comes by. I'm not exactly sure how much the physics comes into this. I've been through one storm and it didn't affect anything, but maybe that's because I'm not very high. I imagine the higher you go, the more dangerous it gets as far as stuff falling apart. Okay, we're low on people, but we will get some of this going. I want to build a few because we're running out so often, and we have to build quite a bit more. Oh, and if you look, press Q to switch styles. So you can hold down and switch your style. We'll put one right there. It's a different style. We'll see how different it is. I mean, this is a demo. There's still going to be things that are going to change. We'll check our layers. So sand is still an issue. Sand bricks are still an issue. We can actually put some right here. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll try and get ahead of it. Oh, wait a second. That's going to affect housing. See the bubble around it? So we don't really want to put them there. Is there somewhere else? Right there. Perfect. I didn't think we would be able to build off of the other one. They're not going to let us build one more. And here we're getting too close to the housing. We could build one right here. Make sure that's not sticking around the corner. I would like to put another block in here and in here for stability. And hopefully that should really shoot up our sand and keep everything going. Water is becoming an issue again. So we're gonna have to put some water built on here. Does that look good there? Or should we fill that in with homes? Put dew collectors above. There we are. There's 4. And if you run out of materials, like if you're low on materials for all this stuff, it just won't build until you have the materials. So you can see the dew collectors build quickly. These are taking, the sand factory, brick factories are taking longer. And I mean, you could just pile up quickly if you really wanted to, I guess. I mean, if you really need some water, better water, I'm sure if you built a few onto here, if they allowed you to, I don't know if they'll build you more than one until you get past a certain point. Like, I actually made a mistake because I've now put these dew collectors up so high that it's going to stop me from building certain types of structure there. It was actually a bad move on my part to put those there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put... Oh, I did it again. It moved on me. There we go. I think I got that one. Or did that move away? No, I don't think it moved away. I don't think it could have moved away. Okay, we'll put that down. It's just the way the silhouette jumps out once you hit the mouse button. Okay, small blocks. I haven't even seen how small these things are. We'll use them one day. Okay, the bricks are done. I think we'll go with potato technology. It's gonna cost us water and wood. What do we got for water and wood? We're short on water. Well, not really. The medium is short, and wood is pretty high too. I think we will go with the potato. The glass, I haven't... In the previous game, I never unlocked it, so I don't know what it's about. The signpost... Getting lost on the complex tower is very common, so there must be some road signs for directions. That should help tower Tinsians get to the right layer. Okay, so we might want to unlock that because it's gonna help with efficiency. Let's get rid of that block so I don't accidentally put one down. How are we looking on everything? Okay, food is getting low. What did we unlock? Oh, we unlocked that new farm. That's the thin layer of soil, blah, blah, blah. That was, oh, that's the potato farm. So that uses water to produce potatoes. Everything uses something. So that's why you're back and forth all the time, trying to figure out what you should build. And actually, food is good because we don't have, I mean, we're not running short, but we're not all that great either. And with that said, I think I will put one more in here. It's gonna let me go this far. What would be the next thing I would want to put over here? Trying to think ahead so I don't... I've got houses below and houses over there. Maybe I'll move it as far as I can that way. That way, I don't have to worry about affecting them negatively with anything. Okay, so the potatoes were done. We needed to do... Let's get this signpost before we forget about it. That was... I didn't see what the plywood was like. Plywood situation looks like it's okay. So yeah, so the wood is coming from our shrub gardens, and the plywood is coming from the woodcutter. In case anyone missed, you know, usually you got like a wood... You think in a city builder woodcutter you need trees, but you're just using your shrubs. So our sand is still sitting low. Or our dust, I guess. Oh, you know what? I'm building bricks towers. Meanwhile, I need to build dust collectors. That's our problem. Where are our dust collectors? There they are. We need to put some more dust collectors on here. That should even things out a little bit, and it'll help our brick situation. The results seem to come fairly quickly. Oh, look at that. It's going to let me build one down there off of the water. Off the dew collectors. I think it would do that. Because we are a little low down there. So will it let me build here? Yeah. We don't have any houses here. That's not bad. I'm still not seeing it turn positive on the upper. Oh yeah, here it is. We got 23 down there, so that should bring this bottom one up, the pressure off the bottom with this one being built there. Maybe we'll build one more just cuz. Oh, our labor is getting short, so we need more people to move up from underground. There we go. We have no people working in our research because they've been taken away for other jobs. So once we get these built and everybody moves up here, hopefully our research will fill back in and we can get back. The sign is done. So maybe we'll see where it guides the way of the Towntinsians, so no one gets lost. Also increases porter speed for the porters on this layer. Okay, so we want one on every layer. Definitely. Makes sense to put one by the houses, right? Makes sense to me. Okay, we'll put one right here, because I know we can't put a house there. It's too far out. So, where are our other houses? We'll put one here. And we will put one there. And that should help everybody get where they're supposed to go. Oh, here we go. Face the disaster. A sandstorm is approaching. Unstable structures may be damaged, so hopefully you haven't built too far from the tower body. The willpower of the tower, I'm not even going to say it anymore, will also be tested. Disaster shelter attribute to significantly reduced. Production buildings will be affected. Water will become nearly inaccessible, and sand will continuously pour into the tower. However, once the disaster is overcome, the morale of the towners will rise. So we'll wait the storm out. You'll see how it affects everything here. Oh, so our potato is separate from our regular food. So you can see on top, it's being affected more. Our water is definitely down. But everything else is holding pretty stable. Our sand has, or our dust has definitely gotten up there. Our bricks are good now. So we don't have to worry about building more bricks. I do wish, there we go, the sandstorm is over. Time to take a shower. So we never lost any structures there. So like I said, I don't know what happens because I haven't had anything fall. But we'll keep on building. I'm going to put some dew collectors over here in case I have to remove those other ones. Okay, that's gonna do our our townies. That's what we're gonna call them for now. Our townies. We're gonna need more because of, oh, we can't build there, eh? Oh, we can build on the lower label right there, right beside the research center, which will help keep it employed. That's lower. Well, we probably do need, that would probably help for the dust collectors, because we did add them after the fact. So we have, so like I was saying, so now we're getting extra porters than what we, at least 3. So we've got 1 extra one, so we know we've got 1 extra job available. That's it. But we do have some more towns coming up, or not towns, homes coming up. We don't want to build homes on here because of these sand collectors. I think we're about ready to build another layer. Maybe we will add a couple of houses in here first. Can I get some on here? Yeah, I can. Not gonna let me build off of that one because that's too far out. So it's kind of like all will fall that way, whereas all will fall will let you build it, or it'll warn you that if you build this, it's gonna fall because of the water in that case, whereas here it's wind and sand. There are other storms, by the way, in here. There is noted that there's like blizzards, I think there was. So does that mean there's a winter season, or is it like a sand blizzard? I don't know. Not exactly sure. So we'll keep going, I think. Okay, the signpost is done. We've got glass to do. I'm not seeing anything else light up, so I'm having a feeling this is going to be it right here. As far as the demo goes, whether it cuts us off or lets us keep playing, we'll see. So I think we'll go with another layer. What do we need to boost? Food, definitely on this next layer. But glass would also be a nice boost because, because yeah, the food's starting to kind of even out, sort of. I don't know. Maybe once we build some on here, because I would like to do the glass and see what the glass is all about. That'll boost food and wood. Maybe we'll wait until the next one for... no, that's not gonna build nice. Yeah, see that? There's quite a bit of an overhang there, but not really bad. Okay, let's go with it. Let's try it. We could have turned it too. I never thought about turning it. But, I don't think it'll matter. Because it's, the solid... I guess sand brick this would be. This should hold up well. Okay, so we're gonna have to get, yeah, the food is really dipping now. So we're gonna have to get some more of that going. What do we got here now? Oh yeah, the glassworks, right. We'll get back to the glassworks. And the small, I'm just gonna click on it just to get rid of what they're saying about it being new. And we'll build, some more of these. We will build them. I don't know if this is gonna be sticking out too far. We're only gonna put one on this side because this is where we have all the sand. Oh, we can build one below. That's interesting. We'll build one there. Efficiency, gotta pack it in as much as we can, right? And then we can build another one right here. And that should bring our food up, and our wood shouldn't be a problem at all. All the way down at the bottom. See, we're having a problem with food down at the bottom. Let's go down. I don't think we're gonna find anywhere where we can put one down here. But we will scout around and see, just in case. Even on the second layer would be nice. But I really don't think we're gonna... I think the bottom is where it is, the way it's gonna be. That's just about it. And I don't think... I wanted to check if you can put some See, there's nothing you can do on the base. You can't... Oh, I wonder... But that wouldn't be wide enough for one. But if it lets me build... Let's see, once that builds... Can I put another one there? No, I can't. Okay, so that doesn't... Oh, wait a second. Okay, I got something in the works here in the brain. Let's see if it works. No, it's not going to join up together. So really, that's just a waste. We're going to destroy that. Because it might have a negative effect. Oh, there is paint too. And a brace. But we don't have that V. We don't have that unlocked. So that must be something down the road. So you must be able to put like brace supports, get rid of that. Brace supports underneath or something to help hold it up. So that's pretty neat. I think we're going to square this off. Now the problem with that is we're going to use a lot of sand. Hope I don't fall one day. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so we're going to build, what do we got for, okay, so we have extra people. Lumber's good. Food is good now. We've got 9 porters moving stuff around. Let's put another sign up so that on this layer, so that we're good in that respect. We'll put it right there because I plan on putting houses around here, so I just figured that would be a good spot. And then I think we're gonna have to go with sand again. We can't put sand there. We're gonna have to stick over here with the sand. Let's go to production, sand. Okay, I'm trying to think if I could fit 2 in here. I think I can. If I go there, and I think another one right there. That should boost the sand up. I mean, the sand is all good down here. I don't see any sand here, but I see lots of brick. And this should boost the sand up. So the sand is, oh, I thought it was going up, but it's not. Sorry, dust, sand. To me, same thing. And we're gonna need to... Our food is good here. Doesn't seem to be getting down there. I think this is causing a lot of issues because I can't put anything on there. Too bad. We'll have to recover from that somewheres over here, I think. So what if we added... let's go with our water. Will it let us... No, it won't let us go on there. See, the richness now says 35. It was 85. It would be nice if they would explain exactly what that means, the richness. Oh, see here, that's just below. That's considered level 3. Okay, I never even noticed it turn green before. Now I am. Darn it. We want... I really don't want to put these here. Well, I guess we kind of have to separate this, eh? Is that going to be below for the next? Yeah, it is. Looks like it is anyways. tell where it's connecting there. There we are. Oh, see, that's considered the third layer too. I didn't move up high enough. See, this is a fourth layer. I thought this was... But it's 3. It goes up one little tick, and it's 4th. So we don't have anything on the 4th yet. Oh, okay, it did count it as 4th. Okay, research pipe transport. So it did unlock some more. But pipe transport. Use gravity to run down the liquid resources. It's more efficient than porters. Use the pipes as your crayon. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. We definitely want that. And what is a statue of an eagle? The eagle statues, shaped according to the prophet's visions, stand majestically at the 4 corners of the tower, guarding all directions. Their spiritual wings provide shelter for the townies. Unlock the eagle statue town construction plan. Tower construction plan, okay. So we're gonna have to unlock that. And I'm wondering if before I start adding all kinds of crap around here, if I want that on there. I really should have put some blocks out on here too. Could have evened this all out. But I forgot to do it. Well, actually, I guess... I don't know what happens if you block these. They kind of look like entrances. You block those off. Maybe you're not supposed to. There's absolutely no tutorial with this game whatsoever, so... I think there was actually, wait. No, there was tutorial videos that you can click on YouTube. That's what it was. But I only watched the first one. And then I thought, oh, well, I'm an expert now. So, okay, I'm gonna block them off. See what happens. See if we get some sort of warning or something. I should have maybe squared that off. Can we get rid of that? Yeah, we can. Beauty. We'll square that off. There we go. So now we want, that's planks, eh? So we're gonna need some lumber. Guess we can put some out here. Woodcutter. I bet you it's not gonna, no, I don't think it'll let me keep building. Okay, we'll put that there. See, there's no bubble around this. That's what I wanted to check. Yeah, see, glass has a bubble. So glass is gonna affect. So the wood doesn't, but the glass will. Where is that? There's nobody in. Oh, because I need more housing. I need me some more housing. Okay, so let's build some more housing. Get those guys back up and running. Square it off. There we are. So you can last actually quite a long on this game without, you know, having to build too high. Because I imagine the base on the bottom you want to keep as big as you can. Just for a good solid base. Perfect. Looking good. Okay, so our lumber is low. So that means we're gonna need to build some more. Where can we build some more? Right here? We did square that off. We're gonna need to build some more gardens. Yeah, that's layer 3, layer 4. I think we could use one on layer 3 too. You can stack them down on top of each other pretty decently. But that is not, the one below is potatoes, not a regular garden, because the garden has, see, these little towers that stick up, so I can't stack another one really well on top of this. Maybe what I need to do is, I'll go like that. We're gonna get rid of the sign. We're gonna move the sign over here. Or can we move it right here? There, we'll put the sign there. That way we can maybe put another garden in over here. Right? That went in as layer 4. See, now richness is back up to 85. Glass is showing up on the bottom as not having any. This is... what is that? I'm not exactly sure what that is. It's showing everything down here. Star brick. Steel brick. Okay, so these are all the future unlocks are starting to show up on the bottom. Give you an idea of what we're going to be coming across. So now, can I put a glass somewhere in here? There, we can put one right on there. That won't affect anything. Now I'm wondering if this is where we're going to run into trouble, because we would have been nice to get something down lower, right? We wanted to kind of save an area. How's our bricks doing? Bricks are high on layer 2. What if we took that out, put a brickwork in there? That should help things out. And hopefully it doesn't affect the bricks too much. We'll see in the long run. Oh, and we can put one on layer 3. Yeah. Let's give her. Okay, I don't want to accidentally put one somewhere, so I'm going to get rid of that. So it is working out so far with the brick and the glass works. We're staying away from the houses. We're not affecting anybody's well-being. You can see everybody's morale, so we're high. We got 15. I don't know how high it can go. I don't know if it goes to 100 or not. And then there's a faith. So that is for our faith is for used for our research, which, oh, we haven't finished it yet, so I almost forgot about research. So we've got a total of 76 people, 73 jobs. So we're gonna need to build some more houses because there's gonna be more jobs coming up. Didn't I click on it? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I thought we were going to be building up some rickety weird tower, but like really quickly and more unorganized, but you really do have some time to keep things organized in this. So we'll do the eagle. Wood and glass. I don't think we have all the glass yet, but that's all right. It'll finish itself off once we do have enough glass. And the pipe transport, I guess we should start as soon as possible. Logistics, okay. Wooden pipe, glass pipe, okay. Wooden pipe, control the trajectory of falling items, making it easier for Townsends to throw things down. However, it cannot transport fluids like water or sand, which are difficult to package. Okay, so the wood, so we won't need as many porters because, or they won't be running around as much because they can transport pretty much anything with wooden pipe, except for sand and water, which I'm guessing the glass pipe will take care of. A slippery, sealed pipeline that can transport fluids like water and dust. Okay, so now we have to figure out a way to run these up and down. I would think we would want to keep them closer to here. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm liking this. So I would think we want it all the way down, right? There we go. Okay, so now there's a setting on top. So what is this? Wooden pipe. Items in the pipe, none. Item is not... Oh, you can only send one down. Okay. Repair kits. So we don't have repair kits yet. Wow, this is done? Statue of Eagle is done? Okay. So where do we see the repair kits? Greenhouse, wheat plantation. I don't see any repair kits anywhere. So they must be made out of something. We'll have to try and figure that out. So we've got to add an item in here. What do we want? Glass, I guess? Glass would be the item you would want to send down to the bottom. Right? Boost that. Beautiful. Now, problem with that is layer 4 no longer has glass. I think it had glass before, did it not? So now we want to turn it off so that our glass can build up. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Is there anything else we want to send to the bottom? I don't think so. Sand and everything else is good. So, in other words, you don't want to build one continuous pipe because it'll run past layer 2 and layer 3. So you want to build a pipe for each ongoing one. So water, we could build a pipe for water to layer 2 and to layer 3. Sand seems like it's okay everywhere. So it's really just water. So, but now water's bouncing up and down. So water's going all over the place. Oh no, the bottom was fine. It was layer 2 and layer 3 that needed the water. So, if we let's do water pipe. So we're on layer 4. No, that's layer 3. Okay, so layer 4. Oh, it bends around and everything. Okay. So if we build that, put our setting on durability. Okay, it's, well, no, it says setting, but it's not item in the pipe, none. Yeah, but you're not allowing me to add anything to the pipe. Maybe that's something that's just missing from the demo. Max hang weight 70. Hang weight 11. Okay, so there's a durability to these things. That's pretty cool. Start transporting water down. Okay, well, you're not allowing me to do that. Oh, there we go. We just had to click on it. Water. There we are. So that went down to 3. Research small balloon station. Research small balloon station. Where's small balloon station? Where's small balloon station? Oh! We have to get up to the mist zone. We're still in the sand zone. That's our problem. Small balloon station. I don't see it in here. Small balloon station, there it is. So we have to get up to the mist zone. Okay. Looks like we're gonna keep going on this video. So we can't do any of this stuff. We need to get up. Start transporting resources upward. Oh, that's with the small balloon station. Sweet. I think all we gotta do is add one more layer. We'll do a bonus for the glass, right? We haven't done one yet. We'll maybe move this that way. Oh, that was my bad. I shouldn't have. Okay, so that leaves us that. That's not bad. Keeps us fairly even. We can block that in. Okay, let's try that. I think we want to move it any more. Try that. Okay, the mist zone ahead. Only one layer away to get out of the sand zone. The townies are excited over the upcoming new area, but the mist above is whispering unsettled words. Probably something from the jellyfish can dispel the mist. The new area will give the Townsends more enlightenment. Their technology will significantly improve. Confirm. What is this? Why is there a little... Environment -5. Mental. Okay. Oh, so we're not at the mist. We are literally just one blow. So I wonder if we can... We should be able to just add one more, right? Oh yeah, and we got new designs opening up now. Normal. Ecological, okay. Terrace and ecological garden. Beauty. There is going to be an industrial one coming up. Special. Statue of the Eagle. There it is. Oof. Disaster shelter. Seems like a good time to put a disaster shelter on, eh? But look how narrow it is. It's awfully narrow. And do we have the resources for it? I mean, it's going to throw everything into a whack, but the hell with it, eh? Let's try it out. I wanted to see the statue of the eagle. And we'll be on level 6. So that's disaster zone. So we should be able to build everything on there just as usual, I would imagine. We're gonna have to build, okay, we're gonna stay away from the houses. Let's lower this down a little bit so we can see a little better. We do want to put that blocking in. Large block. That's going to take up some resources too. We'll start 2 for now. Yeah, see layer 5, look at how much lumber oh, that's brick, okay. Brick we're going to be abusing here. So we want to get maybe another brick going right away. Try and get sand brick. Right there. We better add our sign in. I don't know how much this is helping, but it must be helping something. We want it on layer... Do we have one on layer 4? Yeah, we do. Oh, or is that on layer 3? No, that's on layer 4. So we will put it... We can't put anything on that little area, eh? Okay. Good to know. We'll keep it uniform with the other one. Okay, we just got out of the sand zone. Sweet. Okay, so now we can do our small balloon station. Okay, we'll start that. Repair kit workshop. Quartz technology, wheat plantation, greenhouse. Okay. Now greenhouse as in sunlight room with lush green plants, okay? A good place for them to relax. Okay. Beauty. So there's our eagles, our 4 eagles. Let's zoom in. They don't look like any eagles I know. Those are some weird ass eagles. Okay, so now you can see that it's got like ramps for them to run around and go up through these. So everything is done from the inside. Okay, so back to it. We've got plenty of people right now. We're gonna need to bring up our sand again, right? Our dust collectors. Dust collectors are right here. We can put some on layer 4 to boost it. If we can, we might as well. Keep them nice and tight. Okay, richness is 100%. Still not sure exactly what they're meaning by that, what their definition of it is. But everything's looking good. We do need some glass. What did we get for logistic? Oh, the small balloon station's done already. Okay. So build a small balloon station on both departing and arrival layers. Okay, so let's back off a bit. So I think we're gonna want to bring glass up. Okay, we have to remember that we're not going to be able to get dust on these layers because we're now in the mist zone. So dust will have to come up. So let's build a few more dust collectors. Oh wait, we should see how big this balloon thing is. This station. Okay, do we want it on... See, our dust is fairly low everywhere. I want it on the same layer as these because I've still got room to build more. So... Is that on the same layer? Yeah, that's on the same layer. So we'll build one there. And then we're going to have to build the other one up here. There's no towns nearby. That doesn't matter right now. Actually, right there, right? Or do we want it on layer 5? I think we could build it on layer 5. Let's build it right there. And then that can bring the sand up to layer 5, even though we can build sand collectors on 5 because we're not out of that zone yet. This will help boost that production. So we'll put these in here. We're probably going to need some people soon. Yeah, we do. It seems to be good keeping them over here. I don't know if it's affecting anything negatively. I do have to remember we don't want to shrink too much on the top. Because we do got to keep building, right? But we've... Uh-oh, another sandstorm coming in. Okay, so... hope we have plenty of water left. Yeah. Layer 4 has got no water. Layer 5, nobody's living on it, I don't believe. Layer 5. We will build some huts on it now. This is still layer 4, eh? There we are, layer 5. Build there. Get out of the way. Can't see what I'm doing with you there. Okay. Start transporting resources upwards. So there it is right here. Set route. Hold control and click balloon station to enter route selection mode. Okay. So control. So set route. Control there. Okay, that was easy. Now, I'm assuming I don't have to have it come back down. Right? No, I don't have to do that. So there to there. And then we can set... Oh, whoops. I gotta get off of there. There we go. We're gonna set it on sand. Or dust, sorry. But do we really need dust going up there? Or do we need brick going up there? Right? How much brick do we have on layer 4? Layer 4 has got plenty of brick. See, we've got lots of sand up there. Now, because of the storm. So maybe we'll go with glass? We go with glass? Try that? Let's go with glass. We're just trying it out anyways. Research quartz technology. Build one jellyfish bay. Okay. Are we going to be able to fly on these, on the backs of these things or something? So it looks like you can eventually add more people, maybe once you upgrade. So there they are, they're taking our glass to the top. Now we want to turn it off, because now layer 4 has no glass. But at least it can build some, I believe. We'll get rid of that. Okay, we're going to have to start working up here now, doing our own thing. That's not gonna bode well for building crap. That's too bad. I guess we'll go with some wood. And what else do we want to put up there? Okay, we got our brick up there, we got our glass up there. Our wood's going up there, our planks going up there. Oh, we're gonna need some shrub gardens. This is showing up on layer 5. Yeah, that's where we want it. And that's still layer 5. Okay, can we... Before we forget, I just want to throw one more in here. Well, no, we might as well finish it off. I think we got the materials to do it. We're not going to run too bad. So now we should be able to extend this, I'm hoping. Hoping there's nothing against that. Right? Yeah, seems like the eagles are statues, not like they're gonna fly off and do something. So let's do repair kits are the ones we're getting the warnings for. Oh, we needed quartz technology. Pause. That's right, they asked us to do quartz technology. So we'll do that. Right, it was quartz, yep. Build one jellyfish bay. Okay, so we rushed up to the mist area. Yeah, and I want to put a couple of them blocks on, because now we should be able to transfer mist down from these in probably a larger than normal amount, because we're in the mist area. I would assume. What does this mean? Disaster shelter plus 30. Oh, I have, that's over here. It's just, it's showing it oddly because of, it's showing it through the buildings. That's what's getting me screwed up. Okay, so it's nothing for on here. And then I want to put one more right there, I think. And we probably actually even put one right here. So we'll stop with that. What do we want to do now? We've got to get some people up on this area. See that you can see them transporting. That's pretty cool that they actually do show it. Some games would be cheap and not show that at all. Oh, we need houses. Didn't even notice. There we go. We should be able to build out quite a ways here. There. So we can should be able to put a whole nother row on here. Yeah, we can. That's good. Keeping it wide. Okay, so next we gotta put, we're hurting with planks and brick. We can't get sand. So the brick is gonna have to be transferred up. The balloon is what we want from layer 4 brick. Yeah, I think they're stealing brick right now from it to build everything up here. But all the way down to the bottom, our brick is looking good. So we should be able to steal from pretty much anywhere. But I mean, we do want to take from 4 because that's where we have it already. So maybe what we'll do is we'll change this to brick. Where's the brick? There's small brick. And we'll turn it on for one go. Oh, it's taken 10. Maybe we'll keep it on a little bit longer than that. There we go. Now we'll shut it off. At least we can control that stuff. That's pretty cool. You know, it's not just taking it all up. That is pretty nice. Okay, what do we need? What do we got? Resources, Jellyfish Bay they wanted us to build. So what is this? What is going on here? Click to build. I am on the right thing, right? Let's click off. Jellyfish Bay. Is that going to take out our disaster area? Click to build. And it does affect something, right? See, it's got an effect on it. Effect disaster shelter. Plus 15. It doesn't seem like it's got a negative effect. I guess we're gonna find out. Lantern shop. Quartz can light up dark areas. It can be processed into lanterns. Its light can drive away fear of the mist. Okay, and keep the townsmen safe. I see. So we're entering a new danger up here. So I want to see what this Jellyfish Bay does for us. Congratulations on completing all the tutorials in the demo version. You can continue researching technologies, improving the environment, and benefiting the towns. Thank you for playing, and feel free to share. Click skip to continue the game. Click skip to continue the game. Where's skip? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna keep going a little bit, I think. We're not gonna stop. We're just getting into this now, right? Lantern shop. Nearby 10. Okay, there's no bubble on this, so... what if we put it around the corner here? Okay. Still don't really get what this jellyfish thing was. Jellyfish Bay. So Jellyfish Bay produces the quartz. Okay. I get it now. Jellyfish have quartz, apparently. A little loose in the story, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Okay, so research. What do we want to research next? These repair kits, I think, because need to reach Mist Zone. I thought we were in Mist Zone. Did the Mist Zone rise because we did something or something? No, it says we're on Mist Zone. Oh, do we have to build another research? And it has to be up here? Maybe that's what it is. So research. I think that's exactly what it is. We'll build it right beside. There we go. See if this makes a difference. I never even noticed that was on... Yeah, it looks like it's on the upper level. I hope so. Otherwise we're building it for nothing. So the research goes with the zones, I'm guessing. That'll be pretty cool. So you're gonna have to keep building them. So now I wonder, can you take down the one below? So let's go back into here. Need to reach Mist Zone. Can't research. Oh, maybe it's just because the tutorial's done too. That is possible. So buildings hanging on the tower will wear out by time. With the repair kit, we'll repair it themselves, okay? We check out a few other things. Well, wheat, we know what wheat is. Greenhouse produces greenhouse drops. Strength training Bricks are the best training tool. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, I missed that. I missed what he said. Was it a storm? Oh, it's something going on. What is it doing? Something is attacking us. Is this the dangerous mist that they talk of? It must be. So what is it doing negatively to us? I can't tell. We'll wait until the storm's over, and then I think we're going to throw another layer on. And just in case our research is not on the right level, we're actually going to destroy that one. We'll build one on the next level and see what happens. Now I'm just trying to advance a little bit and see what's going on. But they might not let us. They might not let us research. And actually, I never noticed if there was anybody in the research center actually working. How long does this go on for? Seems like it's going on for a while. Okay. Industry is unlocked now. Bonus wood. I don't think we want that. Bonus water, which should give us one hell of a bonus. I have mushrooms growing in my house. So from the mist, okay? I get it. I get it. So that one is pretty small. I don't like how small it is. We need something larger so that we don't get too small. That's small. It's a little bit bigger. We might have to start doing some overhanging. Disaster shelter. We've already built that. Courtyard. Well, they're not really any bigger. Well, the statue of eagle we don't want to do. Industrial core. I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. Not yet. I think we're gonna need to boost food and wood. I think this would be a good one to go for. Let's see what's going on around this side. Well, that'll jut that out a little bit more. Give us a little bit more space. Mind you, we do have a lot of space. I think we're gonna go right there. We're not gonna give it too much of a twist. We'll zoom in a little bit so we can see a little better. Let that get built. It shouldn't take too long. Our water is becoming a problem. We're gonna have to build a bunch of water, which we have all kinds of empty space over here. We have been lacking because someone was getting excited to see what was going to go on. Okay, let's go down a little bit so we can see what's going on. Zoom in a little more. Okay, didn't I put one there? No, I didn't. I guess I did not. And hopefully, yeah, I can put them here too. My excitement might be causing me a downfall in this game now. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna need people now. We need people like crazy. We're going to put... Didn't I hit it? Maybe I turned it off by accident. We still have room to put people below, too. Okay, so now we wanted to build a research center on this level and see if that makes a difference. No, we don't want to go layer 6. We want to go to layer 7. Why don't we go... Six people nearby. Okay, we'll go there. We'll see what happens. Let them build it. Okay. So I'm assuming we have people. Yeah, we have 3 people in there. Okay, so that did not unlock anything else. So the rest must be locked up because the tutorial's over. Okay, folks, we might as well enter then. The tutorial's over. Seems like a really good game. I don't think it's as physics-based as All Will Fall, but I think it's a pretty interesting game. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay dirty.